What is up, everyone? My name is Sholtan, and today I'm bringing you my melee Gunlance build. As I said in my previous videos, I really enjoy playing melee Gunlance. It's an easy way to play Gunlance. It's really mindless almost. I mean, sometimes I can just turn off my brain playing this. And this is easily one of my favorite builds to play. It's got good defense, it's got good health regen, it's got good offense. And like I said, it's just really easy to use. You do a ton of damage, you kill monsters really fast, and you're never really in any sort of danger with this build. Um, I fought pretty much every toughest fight in the game I've fought with this build. This is my go-to build when I'm fighting something tough like Arc Tempered Elders. Like, this is the build I used for every single one of them my first time in. So we're gonna go over our gear, and then we're gonna explain the whole what does what, right? So we are using the Empress Owl sticks, which starts with white sharpness and has razor sharp, which is really nice. And like I said, since we're doing melee only, we're not going to use any shelling, so we're not going to go through, like, our sharpness is going to go down really slow. It's very rare that I need to sharpen, and if I do, it's usually when the monster runs away. I'm still in white, and I'm just like recovering it to full. We are using a health regen augment on it, and we have a shield jewel and a vitality jewel. We have the Nergigante Helm Alpha with 2 maximum might, 1 attack boost, and a vitality jewel. We have the Cool Throw Fire Alpha with 2 stun resistance, which is just a nice bonus, 2 critical boost, and 1 vitality jewel. We have the Dragon Vambrace's Alpha with 2 critical eye, which again isn't really necessary, but it's just a bonus. We get one attack boost, which is nice, but really it's for the 2 level 2 slots, where we have 2 tenderizer jewels. Then we have the Nergigante Coil Beta with 2 attack boost and a tenderizer jewel, and the Nergigante Greaves Beta with a 1 maximum might and 1 critical jewel. And then we have the attack charm. So first thing you're gonna notice is we're using a 3-piece of Nergigante, so that we have the Nergigante Hunger skill, which is health regen. So pretty much we're using this plus the health regen augment and the high damage from the Gunlance. So we get some pretty decent health regen. It's very easy to recover health with just attacking, right? So I like this a lot. Like, sometimes when I'm low health, I'll use like a mega potion to like recover some health, but the rest I'll just recover it with attacks. So it really saves you on healing and all that stuff, and I like it a lot for that. Plus you can just tank through. Like, if you're using the Rocksteady Mantle, you can just like take an attack and just keep recovering your health. So that's really nice. So the whole skill list pretty much is attack boost 7, health boost 3, critical boost 3, weakness exploit 3, maximum might 3, stun resistance 2, critical eye 2, guard up 1, and razor sharp spare shot 1, and Nergigante's Hunger. So like I said, you get health recovery, you get guard up to block attacks. I don't have guard level 3. But as you're gonna see, I'm used to playing without guard 3. I'm also used to playing without guard up like most of the game. I just added because, you know, sometimes some of the monsters, they have these unblockable beams that I kind of like to block. I'm currently working on getting a guard 3 charm, but I still need a Valazak jewel, so I need to farm for that, or just do my limited bounties to get a gold wyverian print. But like, I'm just used to playing without it. I'm used to avoiding most attacks and just blocking when I really need to. Like, blocking is really an oh shit moment for me. I'm more about going full on offense with this build, just like recovering my health and just not really caring if I take a hit or not. So yeah, we can see here the stats on the weapon. Well, on the set, pretty much. I did just eat because we're gonna do tempered tails throughout the show to build. Um, so I ate for attack up L. So usually I'm at 520 in attack. Um, but as you can see, we have 51% affinity. And with weakness exploit level 3, you add another 50% on top of that when you're hitting weak spots. So you have an 101% affinity, well, crit chance on weak spots. And using melee gunlance, like you do these wide arcs, right, to attack. And so it's really easy to actually hit the weak spots. Like hitting tails, it's really easy. Hitting head, it's really easy. So I mean, you're just gonna be critting all the freaking time with this. You get 240 blast, which is just a bonus on this thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go into the hunt, which is ready, and hopefully it goes well. It should. It usually does go well. Okay, so we had a little problem. As you're gonna see, like in the top right corner, like you can see my voice, but it's not gonna match with my voice right now. The reason is the game audios was way too high, and because of that, like I couldn't hear myself in the clip. So I'm gonna try to follow my train of thought and go through the points I was going through um, through SHAREfactory. Um, so at this point, I'm just building up my damage, using demon powder, demon drug, might seed, um, to bring up my numbers. And at this point, I was talking about I like the fact that I know the Devil Joe Gunlance has higher damage for melee gun lancing, in terms of raw damage numbers. But the reason why I don't like the Devil Joe Gunlance is you need to build it has negative affinity. You need to build handicraft for white sharpness because it doesn't have it off the bat, and you don't have any slots on it. Whereas the Empress Owl sticks, you have white sharpness from the bat. You have razor sharp, so that your sharpness doesn't go down easily, and you have slots on it. Um, you have a level 2 and a level 1, which is really nice, right? Um, I don't know, like if you're going for the Devil Joe Gunlines, like usually the go-to is the four-piece Draken. So you go chest, arms, legs, and coil, and then you usually have the Nergigante helmet for some maximum might, and a level 3 handicraft. Like that's the go-to build for a Devil Joe Gunlance. But the problem is you end up with a purely damage build, which, it's nice if you want to do speed runs, if you want to do stuff fast, but, killing the monster fast is nice. But, I like my health boost tree. I like having haste in recovery. I like having, 2 levels of stun resistance so that I'm not stunned as long. Um, I like having crazy eye affinity. Although, like, you can bring your, like, I was able to bring the Devil Joe Gunlance to, like, 80% crit. Like, it's really nice. But again, like, every time I use it, like, it'll kill monsters real fast, but I also die really fast with it. Whereas this build, this is a more consistent build, right? I can bring my damage up with items and with attack up L just fine. I can hit these high numbers. I can stagger the monster. I can make him fall a lot, and I can heal through most of the damage. Like you're gonna see in this hunt, I'm not using any items except damage boost and bombs. That's the only items I'm using. I'm not using any potions. Nothing. I don't need to because I can heal through all the damage. Um, and this is why I like this build. This is why I consider this build my strongest build. It's not the highest number build, but it is a high number, a high damaging build, nonetheless. But it comes with also like great health regen, good defense. It comes with like I know I'm not gonna cart with this build. This is like when I'm fighting art-tempered monsters, when I'm fighting behemoth, extreme behemoth, this is the build I use for all the hard fights of the game, right? Like I've done the hard fights with other builds for sure, but every time I'm going in for like the first try, this is the build I'm going to. This is the build that I know is gonna get the job done, no problem. Right? Same thing with like not having guard 3, right? Like a lot of people when they have Gunlance, they want their guard 3. Um, but I've played the game a lot and I know where to position myself. I don't need to guard. Like I have guard up for like oh shit moments, like if I'm getting an usually unblockable beam like Xenojiva or Valazak. Like I'll block those with guard up, but I don't need guard 3. Like I'll be able to survive the hit. I have enough health. I have enough defense. Like it is not a problem. And here we go. He's already running away, and we're like not even 5 minutes in. So like I said, you're not gonna finish in record time with this build, but you're still up there with the like you're still fairly fast. And like I said, it's more consistent. You usually don't cart. You save up on items a lot. Like, I mean, I'm fighting a tempered elder, and I don't need any potions. I There is zero stress with this build. Is what I really enjoy. And at this point, I noticed in the hunt that I'm gonna need to farm for some Devil Blight to get more Mega Barrel Bombs because I didn't notice that I only had one. And you go, part broken, just charge in and keep hitting. And like I said, it's just I'm used to it. Like I know a lot of people like to criticize with not having guard 3. But this is pretty much the reason why I didn't have guard 3 in my shelling build, right? Like a lot of people criticized it. I didn't think about guard 3 because I usually don't guard. I get why you need to guard when you're using shelling, um, but with this build I don't need to. I just need high damage and a lot of self-sustaining heal. That's all I need. So yeah, like I said, this is my favorite build. It's also like my first fully augmented build. Like every piece of armor is maxed. The weapon is maxed. It's my baby. It's my build. It's the one that I'm really proud of. It's the one that I like to show off. Um, so yeah, this went really well. As I was saying at this point. So it's around like a 6 minute run, 5:53, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna see right here. So here you go, 6 minutes, with some downtime here and there. Like I could have flashed him when he tried to run away. I just didn't really think about it because, like I said, I don't really need to use items with this. I know I'm gonna get the job done. So yeah, this was the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.